Hello guys, as you can see it is Winter's Day in Guild Wars 2 and I am Jebro, as you can see there, Twitter @JebDan. Just going to quickly talk about the HGH engineer build which I've been playing around tonight. It's an old build, guys like Ostrich Eggs have used this build. He was the one who kind of mastered it quite well. And a few other guys as well who came up with this build. It's really good. Obviously it's based around elixirs and also the grenade kit, condition damage and building might, which is very useful. So the elite skill, I'm going to go through this very quickly. There's a lot of HGH build out there. They can discuss and go through all the stats and all that kind of business. I just I use and do and I test, and there could be different things that are more useful in this. I know there's I don't use grenade cooldown, recharge quicker skills and stuff like that, so maybe that's better than some of the stuff I'm using, so you can let me know. I'm just streaming this and doing this now so people can get this and start playing around a bit if they want to, because not many people play HGH anymore and I think it's a shame. So 30 in explosives are going to go 2 for shrapnel, so explosions have a chance to cause bleeding, which is very good with the condition damage. Also critical hits inflict burning. I've got 40% crit-ish, so that's very useful. Lots of burning there, which is good. Grenades go further. Also get an extra grenade, so obviously with shrapnel grenade, which is very good. All grenades are giving vulnerability as well, so I mean after throwing a couple, like you get 3 grenades on one player, so that's like 3 stacks of vulnerability. You get so much vulnerability, and building the might as well off the elixirs, you can get so much vulnerability, so much condition, so much damage. It just is ridiculous, especially if you're ranging on a point. It is very useful. So in alchemy, reduce recharge on elixir skills, throwing elixirs removes conditions, which is really good for you and your team as well. And HGH of course, which makes the build all elixirs given 2 stacks of might. Which is very good. So yeah, basically it's about building might and keeping the duration up. I did have undead runes to keep me up more, but I've actually found out that I've actually been able to stay alive quite well, so I've gone more into trying to keep up my might stacks for a longer duration. Using the rune sets the Ostrich Eggs used on one of his videos that I watched quite recently actually. I might change out. He did use some runes of Lissa to keep the condition duration up, keep the precision up as well, and then going for more might duration with the 2 runes of fire and then 2 runes of strength. So keeping that might duration up for an extra 40% of the time, which is really good, and then getting some extra power as well, which of course you can gives you extra grenade barrage and extra off grenade and so on and so forth. Also, so basically that's that. Also going for the PvP Rabid Amulet, so going for some toughness for survivability, condition damage and precision to get that crit chance up, which is really good for the burning and search and so forth. Just going to click out of this quickly for a second, it's a little bug. Also going for minor corruption sigil for extra condition damage. Most of the time on matches I've got 25 stacks because I will just escape just to keep those stacks up so I can come back and just kill the guys on the point. And of course getting the sigil of superior battle. So when I'm swapped back to this from grenade kit, I'm going to get the 3 stacks of might up, so hopefully I'm trying to flip that as much as possible and remember that I can just switch back into my grenade kit anyway, so that's very useful to keep that up as well. So yeah, as you can see, the stats wise, sitting on about 1000 for condition damage, boon durations up 30%, condition durations of 40% as we saw. Crit chance there is quite good. Precision's 1.7k ish. Power is at 1.26. And attack is at just under 2.3k. So it's a really good overall spec. It's really fun to play. You've got to kite a lot. to be honest, a lot of people seem to get on the points a lot more than they need to with this spec. I tend to range in team fights, and I can actually be quite a good point holder as well, because especially against thieves and mesmers, because the mesmers are very not overpowered, but they're very loads of people are playing mesmers and thieves at the moment, and I can just put grenades around me and put them behind me and stuff like that. So it's really useful when I'm running away. I had a thief earlier. I was running away from him. I was on 700 HP. He was on full life, and I was just throwing these, and he just kept coming up behind me, and I just threw chill down, and I put shrapnel grenade, and I pretty much almost killed him because I'd built so much might up as well. Which is quite easy to build. It's already got 5 stacks there. Another one. That's almost 10 stacks just by doing that, not really hitting anyone and getting extra might off any of my abilities or anything like that. So it is very good. I'm doing this, it's 2 AM. Try it out, it's very fun. If there's anything you can think of to improve it or to make it better, or if it is very similar to the old specs, but with a couple of little differences. I mean, you can change that for extra damage for explosions, reduce recharge on grenades and such, which is very good. Obviously, you can gain might when you use a healing skill, so gaining might off that, but it's already going to give you might anyway in 2 stacks, so it doesn't really matter. It feels like a bit of a waste from that. Yeah, so I mean, a bigger radius on bombs, mines, not really. There's not really anything else there. I mean, maybe the exploit weakness, which I might try, which would be very good, especially if you cripple a 15-second cooldown as well. So cripple them, and then just use your shrapnel grenade and your freeze grenade as well. So to get those grenades right on the target might be quite nice as well, actually. So try it out. Not sure how many people will watch this. I'll probably redo it. I just wanted to put it out on YouTube for now. So thank you very much, guys. I am Jebro, the shoutcaster for ESL, Guild Wars 2 and ArenaNet and other things. Have fun with the patch on the 10th of December.